Good day everyone. Today is the second day of April 2024. In this video, I want to take you through the journey how the APC government led by Tinubu wanted to stop APs first from flying to London and from flying to so many places that he applied for. I want you to listen to this man first, while we come back to talk about so many comments. People who are saying that they don't want to fly APs because Anden Onyema did not use a national uniform that he is using in Chicago to do the clothes for his cabin crew, and so on and so forth. A lot of comments are there that you are going to watch. But first of all, let us listen to what Anden Onyema said, the battle he fought before he achieved this feat.
He said APC doesn't have capacity. The same APC, when the entire world shut down during the lockdown in 2020, because of COVID-19. APC went to China on 3 occasions, bringing back Nigerians. That is a 14-15 hours non-stop flight, deploying our 777s to go to bring Nigerians back to their homeland proudly 3 times. Yet APC doesn't have capacity. APC went to India 12 times, bringing Nigerians. Most Nigerians that went to India didn't have money to even pay Ethiopia to bring them back. I deployed my jets. APC deployed our jets. We went there, and those we brought back, later put it in a newspaper to thank us. We brought them back to their country free of charge. We did 12 sorties to India. Yet APC doesn't have capacity. APC went to Thailand, brought Nigerians back. APC doesn't have capacity. APC went to Malaysia, brought Nigerians back. APC doesn't have capacity. APC went to Indonesia, brought Nigerians back. They don't have capacity. In Malaysia, Indonesia, Nigerians went to the embassy, almost attacked everybody because they were stranded. APC deployed, went there and brought them back. APC went to South Africa during COVID, brought Nigerians back. APC also went to England, to the UK, brought Nigerians back, went on a second one. The UK authorities said, oh no, you don't come again. They cancelled whatever they gave us, the permit they gave us. I paid for Nigerians, I hired a European carrier to bring them back. The federal government of Nigeria praised APC for doing that, for love of country. We did others. We don't have capacity. During the xenophobic attacks, Nigerians were being killed. Nigerian shops were being raided. Nigerians were being dehumanized in South Africa. I felt bad. He had told some people that it was a public stunt. Which kind of public stunt? This is how I've been. I have to be proud of myself, if not said in this country. Without Anden Onyema, maybe Boko Haram would have been a child's play. What happened in Niger Delta? I brought up myself. I initiated the program with my own funds, brought the entire University of Rhode Island Center for Nonviolence and Peace Studies, paying hundreds of millions, bringing the entire faculty here to train and transform militants with my own money. I was doing it for several years, from 2005 to 2008. Until Yaradua came and asked me and Libe, who is this Anden Onyema? I have a security report that this guy is decimating militancy. And they brought me. The rest is history today. I've always contributed to the well-being of this country. And all I get from some government officials as this kind of thing, they do all sorts of things, fight you from different angles. And this is what is happening. Yet we don't have capacity. APC doesn't have capacity. We deployed our 777s, went to South Africa, rescued Nigerians during xenophobic attacks. On 2 occasions, Nigerians walked tall during that period. Nigeria as a nation was respected worldwide for what APC did on their behalf. Nigerians felt proud. You needed to see. Why did I break down inside the plane when they arrived? Yes, you saw me crying inside the aircraft. It was because I saw another woman carrying a child, and the woman was praying for me and saying, see, it was an Igbo guy that was carrying, she lost a child in South Africa, that if you didn't come, maybe I would have died. And that, see, an Igbo guy was helping her to carry the other baby all the way from South Africa. They were all clinging to each other. They were singing national anthem. Nigeria became one. This is what we are using APC to do in the country. It's not about money. When you come to APCs, meaning Nigeria, we don't discriminate. I've trained Northerners, Southerners, Southwest, Southeast, giving them a meaningful employment, not just the minimum wage in APC is about 50,000 for cleaners. And we are in support of this present government of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We addressed our staff. We told them, support this removal of subsidy. We are going to support you. And beginning this month, we are going to dish out palliatives to our staff in support of the government. This is what we've been doing. And the Minister of Government came out there and said, we don't have capacity. And we did all this. And recently, we deployed to Sudan. We deployed to Sudan to bring back Nigerians free of charge. Yet we don't have capacity. Where was Ethiopia? Did Ethiopia do that? I'm going to come to Ethiopia. Ethiopia wanted what they are doing now with the national carrier. They wanted to do it with me. For love of country, I turned it down. April 10, 2019, in a letter. They came to me. They wanted APC to collaborate with them. They took us to Addis Ababa. We signed MOU. And they said in the MOU, oh, we need to push out Gulf carriers. I said, no problem. Mind you, I'm very proud of what Ethiopia has achieved as an airline. They're the pride of Africa. I like what they've achieved, no doubt. So we tried to collaborate. Then when we got to the nitty-gritty of the meeting, what they wanted was to come into this place, do local flying, then use APC consign to fly the whole world, about 150 basa, while paying me royalties, paying APC royalties. I said, where does the, I would have been getting millions of dollars. And one of them joked, Alan, you don't need to be buying planes again, nothing. I said, where does this leave my country? In the letter I wrote to them, I said, where does this leave my nation, Nigeria? You will destroy the jobs in Nigeria. You kill the other airlines. No, sir, please. You kill the other airlines in Nigeria. And APC will be growing. Airline and APC will be swimming in millions of dollars. So we rejected it in a letter. It's documented. And it's to you. Boeing is in my office now for the delivery of our 737 MAX, which is costing over $1 billion. The E2s from Embraer that we've started receiving is costing about $1 billion. 5 of them have entered Nigeria. Ethiopia is bringing nothing, and they are going to earn 49% of your country's wealth.
You see, the current problem of so many Nigerians now is this cloth. They call it Isiago. That is the problem of so many Nigerians. Yesterday night, I took my time and I started going through the comments of so many posts. More than 30 posts I checked yesterday. Yes, I spent time to do that. I did not waste it. I did that for a purpose. I did that because people have been telling me about some tribes who are reacting to APC using Isiago for their cabin crews and people who works for them during the flight. Well, I see that this is not just a mere comment. This is all about bitterness. This is all about nepotism that, oh, how I wish this is my tribe's clothes. How I wish this is my cultural clothes. Why do they use Igbo's cultural clothes? And so on and so forth. I say, come on. These same people are part of the people that embezzled almost 70 billion naira in the name of having a national carrier, Air Nigeria. They painted an airplane. They brought it from Ethiopia Airlines plane. Not that they bought a new plane. They said Nigeria have a national carrier. Where is the national carrier right now? Where is the airplane that the former Minister of Aviation bought? They spent billions of naira. Where is the FCC that is persecuting them? As in, I don't understand how this country is. This is not a country. When I was going through these comments, some people were saying, just imagine people who are working for APC, I bet you all of them must be Igbos. Instead of him to use Nigeria national flag to sew clothes for people. I say, what? First of all, let me tell you people, APC is not a Nigerian flight. This is a private company. The owner is Ahmed Onyema. Anything he wants to do with his business is none of your business. Where were you when this same man was going to Libya, to China, to Saudi Arabia, to Ukraine? I don't know whether he went to Ukraine, to China during COVID, to bring Nigerians back home safely to their country. Where were you? But people just wake up and begin to talk trash, begin to talk rubbish on social media, begin to write rubbish. This is nepotism. Now, I don't like making videos like this, but it is time to begin to talk things about Nigeria and how people feel about some particular tribes. Now, when you look at Nigeria, you would understand that the majority of people who really believe that Nigeria is one or Nigeria was one are the Igbos. If you go to the southeast, I don't know because I'm not from the southeast, I'm from south, I'm from Delta State. But if you go to the southeast, you will never see any house built by maybe Hausa man or Yoruba man or Efik other tribes in Igbo land. I've never seen that. I'm not saying this because I want to promote hatred and so on and so forth, but I'm saying this for us to appreciate these people from Southeast. Nigerians need to thank them. Nigeria needs to appreciate them. They are the only people that will go to Sokoto, go to Kano, go to Abuja, go to Lagos, go to so many parts of the country. What are they doing? They are just building, developing, establishing businesses. Everything about this country, it is only Igbos, people from the southeast, that are making Nigeria to feel like they are one. You can hardly see an Hausa man coming from to the south or southeast to build house. You can't see that. So upon all these things, we are seeing the development they brought to all parts of the country, including Lagos, Abuja, Kano. These people have not been loved. These people have not been given position where they belong in this country. I don't know, in every tribe we have people who are rich, we have business people, no tribe is surviving through other tribe. But what I'm saying is that if you remove these people from Southeast from Nigeria, Nigeria will feel like a backbone has left them. Yes, Nigeria will feel so. So I am saying this because if you are part of the people who we're talking about, this Isiago issue of flood and so on and so forth, it's not important, man. It's not important. What is important is we are happy that we have a direct flight to London. So many countries, we need direct flights to them. Germany, France, Italy, all these countries, we need direct flights to these countries. Because if you are going to a far distance, for example, you are going to London, you don't have a direct flight or it's so expensive, you've got to follow like Qatar. You've got to follow like, Saudi Arabia. You spend like 24 hours on the flight where you're supposed to spend 6 hours because you are doing transit upon transit, layovers upon layovers. So I think this is a good thing. Let us appreciate our own.